Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Universe Mode on the JPG channel. And we are here on Friday Night SmackDown, which means we are just one show away from Survivor Series, aka one of the greatest pay-per-views that ever came out of the whole WWE pay-per-view schedule through all these years, aka a pay-per-view that is going to live in infamy on this channel and this Universe Mode, because we have a stacked card coming at you. On the SmackDown side, I can't even begin to express it. The Rated R Superstar taking on the Ring General Gunther for his World Heavyweight Championship. You know, technically he's been holding the Universal Championship all year, but the Universal Championship just recently changed to the World Heavyweight Championship. So really, you can still say that it's a title that Gunther has held with a firm grasp all year round in Universe Mode, and I truly believe that the Rated R Superstar is our greatest chance yet to finally take that championship away from Gunther. We got AJ Styles taking on Randy Orton for the WWE Championship over on the Red brand. We got a freaking War Games match with the team of DIY and the Blackpool Combat Club, Moxley and Danielson taking on the Bloodline. Who would have ever thought we'd see that match? We got Kenny Omega taking on Carey and Cross. Rhea Ripley versus Asuka. And ladies and gentlemen, I have just received word Bianca Belair has declared war on Sarraya. She has... What the hell? Charlotte Flair's music played before I can even get it out of my mouth. As I was going to say, Bianca Belair has declared war on Sarraya and her group of friends. She just brought Toni Storm in last week to get some revenge on Banks and Belair. And now we have Charlotte Flair, it seems, that has joined the fray. Belair says that Sarraya and Storm's opponents here tonight will indeed be accompanying Belair inside the female War Games. That's right, 2 War Games matches are now officially announced for Survivor Series. So Charlotte Flair and who is the big question. But man, a team of Belair, Charlotte Flair, and Sasha Banks on one side, that almost seems unfair. That almost seems like a robbery right then and there. And we're going to find out who, oh my goodness, is Charlotte Flair's opponent, tag team partner in Liv Morgan. So you know what this means. If you've been following Universe Mode this long, folks, if you've been following it since the start, there was a huge Fatal 4-Way match at our very first pay-per-view, Backlash, consisting of, you guessed it, those 4 exact women: Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, Liv Morgan, and Charlotte Flair. And now it's almost like it has all come full circle. It's almost like all 4 women probably gained each other's respect on that night, because at the end of the rope, when Bianca Belair needs to draw battle lines, who does she call but two more of her greatest opponents yet in Universe Mode, in Liv Morgan and Charlotte Flair. That Fatal 4-Way match has now turned into a super team to take on this threat of Sarraya and her little sorority she's got going on here with 2 of the baddest women on the planet in Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. But Toni Storm is a great friend of Sarraya through the AEW days as well. But look at this, Charlotte Flair finally back in a wrestling ring for the first time in quite a while. We have not seen her since Bianca Belair was able to finally dethrone her at Clash at the Castle. And once again, like I said, it's just amazing that we're seeing Charlotte Flair side with Bianca Belair. And now look at this, Charlotte Flair up to her old antics with a figure 4 around the ring post. Ronda Rousey, obviously no love lost there throughout their career, and Charlotte Flair and Rousey. And Charlotte Flair looking to get a piece of Rousey. Does not even care about winning this match. This is all about sending a message to Sarraya and her group. And that's exactly what Charlotte Flair intends on doing. And now look at this. Oh, Toni Storm missed wildly. Count of 4 there. I don't think Charlotte Flair even cares about the count out. She is here to finally put an end to Sarraya and her antics. And look at this, chopping the knee out from Toni Storm and going for Sarraya too. But wait a minute, Morgan sees this and she's looking to fire on all cylinders too. Sending, oh no, she crashed and burned though. Crashes and burns. Count of 3, the count is restarted. And man, the ref is gonna have to get this thing back in control as, oh my goodness, steel steps flying all over the ring. Liv Morgan and Sarraya going at it on one end, Toni Storm and Charlotte Flair on the other end. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a small little breather of what we are going to see. Not once, but twice come Survivor Series. That's right, we now have the Bloodline and the BCC taking on one another. And this match, apparently, as a count of 9 breaks out, and this is going to end on a draw. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. All 4 women just ready to tear each other limb for limb. And it all goes down inside the women's War Games match. The ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the only man to defeat Kofi Kingston since he's become Intercontinental Champion. Adam Cole taking on a man that had a chance to defeat Kofi Kingston a few weeks back, but did not come through on that end. Ricochet, Adam Cole, coming your way next, folks. And man, I just keep receiving breaking news here tonight. We told you tonight might be a memorable show. Tonight might be a show with news to come for Survivor Series. That women's War Game match obviously announced, but now I have just received word that Kofi Kingston wants to put his championship on the line. Am I hearing that right? He wants to put his championship on the line at Survivor Series. That part, not very surprising. This next part, extremely surprising. The 3 men that have faced Kofi Kingston throughout these few weeks have now gained an opportunity at Kofi Kingston's Intercontinental Championship. That is right. LA Knight, Ricochet, and Adam Cole will be in the ring with Kofi Kingston come Survivor Series, and the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Fatal 4-way action, ladies and gentlemen. SmackDown side of Survivor Series just became that much bigger and that much more of a can't-miss show. You've got to be kidding me. And what is Adam Cole thinking? I mean, he's the only man that has actually pinned Kofi Kingston out of those 3. And yet it's almost like he gets his, his one-on-one opportunity revoked almost. As you had to believe Kofi Kingston was definitely going to give Cole the opportunity, but no way in hell did he believe that Ricochet or LA Knight would get the opportunity as well. But Kingston was so impressed with all 3 performances, and obviously being a fighting champion that he is, he has now warranted all 3 men, I should say. He has now challenged all 3 men and putting his championship on the line all at once. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait. This is going to be, like I said, one of the biggest shows that we've done on Universe Mode. As look at Cole. Look at Cole. Obviously not in a happy mood after that news. I don't even know if the news is broken to him yet. I'm sure they told him before he stepped outside of the curtain. As look at this, you can just tell the demeanor of Cole has changed. The demeanor of Cole has changed. Ricochet getting lit up with strikes now. Man, a little bit of a downer at the beginning of the show with that count out from all 4 women. But man, if you talk about 2 men that can pick the show right back up on its and knock it right back on its head, Ricochet and Cole are indeed that. This is a match that I remember watching years ago as a teenager at a I believe it was the first, if not the first Takeover Brooklyn, then maybe the second one. And these boys lighted it up. I remember Ricochet Trying that springboard moonsault. Adam Cole catching him flush with a super kick to the jaw. Just pinpoint accuracy from Adam Cole, baby. And now we are getting this match as a treat, as a little bit of a, well, I guess somewhat of a preview as what's to come, as we just heard the announcement for that Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way match. And you're talking about 4 of the biggest stars here on SmackDown in the Intercontinental Championship sort of mid-card division. Ricochet, Adam Cole, LA Knight, and Kofi Kingston. That's going to be one hell of a match, folks. One hell of a match. And now look at this. Ricochet looking to take to the skies the highlight of the night. Jumping over, leaps and bounds to get to Adam Cole. And now really it's all about momentum heading into that championship match. Ricochet, Adam Cole, whoever comes out the winner of this match definitely has some momentum heading into Survivor Series. Man, if you just look the card up and down, it's going to be one hell of a night. And I'm not just saying that in complete bias. I mean that as a wrestling fan in general. I mean, these are a few dream matches on the card. You got, like I said, DIY and the Blackpool Combat Club. You know, 2 teams that you would never think really got along with one another, considering I'm sure both teams believe that they are the best in the world doing this right now, but coming together for a common cause to take out the Bloodline once and for all after weeks, and for Moxley's case, after years of just having to deal with Roman Reigns and his family of complete, oh my goodness, complete just ruthless men. But Ricochet misses wildly with the moonsault. But Adam Cole, I think he might have injured himself in the process of trying to stop Ricochet, and that's exactly what's going to happen when you try and keep up with a man like Ricochet. But wait a minute, you kick his leg from underneath him, you don't have to keep up with him at all. Adam Cole with a great strategy heading into this match. You know, limit the high-flying ability of Ricochet. That's really his je ne sais quoi. That's really what is kind of his bread and butter. And now Ricochet, oh my goodness, coming back with a huge kick to the midsection. Huge kick to the midsection there. As now Ricochet looking to turn it up a notch on Adam Cole. Oh, he misses wildly though with the drop kick. Missed wildly with that drop kick, and now Cole looking to chop at the bit, but no, Ricochet once again kicking that midsection. Seems like that's been a somewhat of a target for Ricochet on Adam Cole here tonight. And wait a minute, what's Ricochet got planned here? Looking to electrify the crowd with his version of the People's Elbow. The People's Moonsault lands from the highlight of the night. Ricochet, count of 1, 2, no, Cole gets the shoulder out, excuse me. Man, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the kind of show we're going to see at Survivor Series. As Ricochet lands a huge moonsault, and a second one for good measure lands on Adam Cole as well. This time going for another cover. 1, 2, no, Cole gets the shoulder up still. Shoulder up still, but Ricochet, oh my goodness, continuing this onslaught. That's exactly what he's going to want to do. Is look at this, driving the knee into the forehead of Adam Cole. Cole might be out here as Ricochet looks for a deadlift German, but gets nothing. Cole able to slip out, but Ricochet light him up with strikes. Oh no, kick to the knee. Remember, he's working on that leg earlier, kicked the knee from underneath him. And now Adam Cole sending Ricochet into the corner. Oh no, went for something big there, but Ricochet was able to get out the way. Look at this, spiking it with a tornado DDT. Tornado DDT lands Cole. He's got to land right on his cranium, but somehow, some way, Ricochet, or I should say Cole, able to kick out of what Ricochet was planning there. And now what the hell has Ricochet got planned? You never know what this guy is going to do next. And look at this, taking him out with a springboard corkscrew crossbody. He doesn't get any bigger than that, folks. And Ricochet throwing Cole back into the ring now. Perhaps looking to put this thing away, but no, Cole, oh, he was playing possum. Huge enziguri to the back of the neck. And look at this, No, I thought he was going to stop, kick his legs out once again, but this time he kicks Cole's legs out. Ricochet with a nice moonsault. Again, another cover. Again, another cover. 1, 2 to pick some momentum up. No, Cole kicks out. Cole kicks out. And now Ricochet got to continue this onslaught. He realizes he's just one big move away, and wait a minute, here comes a flurry of moves. As, like we said, the offensive Ricochet is second to none, and now comes flying in with the huge springboard European uppercut. Cole doesn't want any part of it. Cole doesn't want any part of it as Ricochet lands a huge elbow to the face and tilt around the world, spinning Adam Cole out of his boots. What's Ricochet got planned here? Oh my goodness, a huge nasty forearm shot there. And wait a minute. Oh my goodness, once again a moonsault lands. Adam Cole just does not have time to even think about what Ricochet is gonna try next. Look at Ricochet has got Cole on the top rope. What could he have planned here? Both men in a prone position. Ricochet off the top with a huge Hurricane Rana. We've seen him hit that on Kofi Kingston a few weeks back. That might be it. 1, 2. No, Cole gets the boot up. And oh no, look at this. No, Adam Cole is playing possum. Adam Cole is playing possum. A nice jawbreaker from Cole. Wait a minute. Went for a neck breaker there, but Ricochet was out of it. Oh my goodness. Delayed neck breaker from Ricochet. Beautiful move from Ricochet. Now wait a minute. Recoil lands. The recoil lands. Cole could be out here. 1, 2. No, Adam Cole gets the shoulder out. Ricochet can't believe it, but he's got to stay on the offense, and he knows that. Huge springboard 450. That's got to be it. 1, 2. No, once again, Cole escapes. What the hell? What is it going to take? What is it going to take? Ricochet has hit him with every single thing in his arsenal, except for one major move that we know Ricochet is able to pull off, that 630 senton. But Adam Cole could be moments away from feeling that very move. But wait a minute, Ricochet caught him, spinning inverted DDT, the sit-out version as well. 1, 2, that's got to be it. No, I think that time Ricochet actually allowed the escape, because he's got something planned here, clearly. What the hell is he planning? Oh my goodness, a Phoenix Splash, that's got to be it. 1, 2, oh what the hell? What the absolute hell is Adam Cole made out of to be kicking out of Phoenix Splashes as he chops the knee out once again? That knee has been worked on all match. And wait a minute, so is that arm. Adam Cole started the match with wrenching at the arm. Beautiful execution from Adam Cole, baby. Stomping out Ricochet, and now going for a cheesy cover there. Ricochet getting out at 1 though, not surprising. And wait a minute, Cole misses wildly. He misses wildly as Ricochet might have knocked him out cold that time. No pun intended. And now look at this. 630 from Ricochet to pick some momentum up heading into Survivor Series. Yes, indeed. Ricochet defeats Adam Cole here tonight. So far, Adam Cole has pinned the champ. Ricochet has pinned the guy who pinned the champ. LA Knight's the only guy that hasn't pinned anybody in that equation. But hey, fatal 4-way rules. Any man could win at any time. The champ doesn't even have to be involved in the deciding factor to lose his championship. That is why I cannot believe Kofi Kingston challenged these 3 great individuals to a fatal 4-way match come Survivor Series. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm here for the show and nothing else. And that is exactly what we're going to see at Survivor Series. But ladies and gentlemen, to close tonight's show, what a show it's been indeed, with announcements and a great match between Ricochet and Adam Cole there. Chad Gable presented with an amazing opportunity as he gets the opportunity to play spoiler before Gunther's biggest match of his career, arguably, against the Rated R Superstar. As we mentioned earlier on in the show, Gunther taking on the leader of Alpha Academy, and Chad Gable, Master Gable, if you will. Otis obviously in his Master's corner, as is Imperium in Gunther's corner. This is a match that I believe could possibly steal this entire show, and that's a show that we just seen Adam Cole and Ricochet put on a clinic. But with the level of in-ring ability between these two men, this could be something very special. This could be something very special, folks, and this could be a highlight of Chad Gable's career, or this could be another victim to Gunther's list. We're going to find out right now. And you know Edge is watching this match very closely. Edge is actually not here tonight. He's gearing up. He's training for Survivor Series. He realizes how big of a match this is going to be, not only just for him and his career, and might be his last shot at the World Championship in general, but he realizes the competitor he is getting in the ring with, Gunther, a man that will chop a tree down to size if he needs to, a man that will kick you into the next millennium, a man that will powerbomb Edge straight back into retirement. I'm sure he's kissing his two daughters a little bit more passionately than usual here tonight, back at his home in Canada, as he realizes come Survivor Series he is going to be in for perhaps one of the most brutal fights, wrestling matches, squirrels, brawls, whatever you want to call it, of his entire career when he gets in the ring with Gunther. And that's not even a detriment to Edge. I'm not saying that Edge can't take Gunther. What I'm saying is Edge has never faced a man like Gunther. And you do not face anybody quite like Gunther until you are in the ring face to face with the ring general, with the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther. Just look at this man. I mean, even a match with Chad Gable, he has his game face on. He doesn't care who's in that ring. He's looking to chop, kick, powerbomb straight through them. But Chad Gable, like I said, looking to play spoiler here tonight as Gunther lifts Gable up. But wait a minute, Gable slipping out, chop to the knee. That exposed knee of Gunther. Sorry, I haven't called him Walter in forever. Of that exposed knee of Gunther. You know, he doesn't wear knee pads, doesn't wear elbow pads, similar to Ilya Dragunov in NXT. And, I mean, funny that I'm comparing those two, considering the history they have. But wait a minute, Gunther catches a huge shot there from Gable. And now looking to make Gable pay for embarrassing him in the early occasions. But look at this, the athleticism on display. Gable fighting a way out of Gunther's suplexes so far. You know, Gable's a master of suplexes in his own right. You know, he's studied Gunther heading into this match, but oh my goodness, like I said, there's no way to fully prepare for a match with Gunther. But you can damn well try. And now Gable lighting Gunther up with shots. Oh my goodness, just throwing his entire body weight at Gunther is Gable. And now, driving an elbow to Gunther. And when have we seen Gunther this perplexed and this taken aback so early in the match? I mean, I've never seen him roll out of the ring in general. Perhaps a little bit of frustration. He probably thought this match would be over by now, but Gable, ever the feisty competitor, a talented individual in his own right, former Olympic gold medalist. I mean, he's had multiple comparisons to Kurt Angle in the past, but I've never seen Kurt Angle deliver a Japanese arm drag, as Gable lighting it up right now against Gunther. But Gunther got a hold of him, and oh no, this might be the end of it all. But wait a minute, Otis getting into Gunther's face. Man, that's not going to sit right with Gunther. Not at all, neither will Imperium. But that allows Gable kind of the opportunity to get a little bit of a breather and, you know, perhaps just try and lick his wounds a little bit, as Gunther has put a beat down on Gable in the early goings of this match. But wait a minute, Gunther's got him again. Oh my goodness, a nasty chop across the chest. That's going to leave handprints all across Gable's chest. He's going to go home and realize that he was in a fight with Gunther as he slams him face first on that unforgiving mat on the outside. Like we mentioned time and time again, there's just a thin layer of mat covering concrete as oh my goodness, Gunther putting a beat down. Putting a beat down on Master Gable, and man, Gunther breaking the count. You would think that he'd want to just call it a day, but I think he feels a little bit insulted. The fact that Gable is still lasted here, and oh my goodness, did I just see him squeeze Gable's head in so tightly that Gable is now bleeding? Did I just see that right? That's like shades of Khali Mysterio days, man. I remember being a little kid watching Khali squish Rey Mysterio's head in like a grape, legitimately thinking that I had just seen a man killed on live television. And look at this. What the hell is Vinci doing getting in Gable's face? Gable almost gave him a big right there. And yes, oh my goodness, there's blood right underneath the eye of Gable, and that might have lit a fire underneath Gable as a huge monkey flip lands, and now just kicking the ever-living crap out of Gunther. Oh my goodness, speaking of a kick, Gunther just lit him up with the, oh no, oh no, wait a minute. The second one didn't land. But Gunther, yeah, the frustration settling in for the ring general. He's tired of Gable trying to one-up him. And Gable's just trying to survive here, as clearly Gunther is in a very bad mood here tonight. Oh no, here comes the damn distractions we've been talking about. One of the damn reasons why Gunther's still the champion to this day. But Gunther still in a bad way against Gable here tonight, folks. Still in a bad way, and now wrenching at the neck of Gunther. As blood pours down his face. Blood, sweat, and tears is all Gable knows. He doesn't care about a little bit of blood. He cares that he's in a fight with the world champion. And oh no, the fight might have just ended as the last symphony lands. Count of 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Gunther just like that, putting Gable away. But Gable just gave us something to worry about in the near future. If he's able to take Gunther out of his comfort zone like that, I want to see these boys run it back. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude our show. It's been a night majorly just for announcements, but we've had some great in-ring action. We realized that we are now going to see 2 War Games matches at Survivor Series, with Team Belairs taking on Team Sarraya, and the cross team of BCC and DIY taking on the Bloodline. Can't miss it. You can't miss Edge versus Gunther, a match you're not going to see anywhere else in the world, anywhere else on YouTube and Universe Mode history. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. These guys have duked out a few times, but never has the stakes been this high with the WWE Championship on the line. Fatal 4-way match. Kofi Kingston just randomly throwing out big challenges on Friday Night SmackDown like that. Cross versus Kenny Omega, after Cross completely dismantled Omega the last time that they crossed paths, no pun intended. And man, just a few more matches after that. What a hell of a show we have planned for Survivor Series, folks. That is our next episode. Do not miss out. I cannot stress this enough. Do not miss out. Like I say always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.